and just we're here from going back to a new Hey Arnold episode review. And if you need last one, go and check it out. And this is another good episode, which I see people talk about this episode on many of their Hey Arnold list. And that is a funny coincidence. This episode is called The List, and I just mentioned how I say people talk about this on list of episodes when they mention Hey Arnold. Either that or Arnold betrays Iggy, which I will get to that one eventually, of course. That's not until season 3, which I hear that's a controversial episode, which, again, I'll find out if it's really that controversial when I get to it, when that time comes. But yeah, this episode, The List, quite an interesting one, I could just say. And it starts with Arnold and everybody in class, and the bell rings, and Arnold says that for his weekend, he is going to be doing the list, and everybody is just talking like it's never been done before, of these different activities that Gerald reads, and they don't know if Arnold would be able to do it. Which, yeah, he says that he will be able to do it. Like, I just find it funny how everybody believes that this is something that cannot be done on the activities that are part of this list. So Arnold puts his alarm to get ready for the next day. But the morning, he finds out that his clock was destroyed, and he's slept in, so he's having to hurry up. He gets dressed, and his grandpa finished up most of the cereal, and yeah, there's only 3 pieces. How sad. For real. And saying that there's another box of the cereal, but no, there's only this cereal dough that Arnold finds, not the cereal that he wanted to eat. But he tries to pour the milk, but there's none in there, and then he tries to pour some of the other milk, but ugh, yeah, that milk is definitely going bad. So he only eats the crumbs of it, and now it's time for him to watch some of his cartoons, which when he turns on the TV and it starts, yeah, the TV just quits working. So when he tries to go outside, he sees his grandma trying to get a piano into the house. Like, jeez Louise. Arnold's grandma is so crazy, though. And now he's having to play fetch. Which, this shouldn't be hard, right? Which, he gets this random kid to play fetch, and he gets the ball, and he pretty much takes the ball. And Arnold just couldn't catch up with him. And he's trying to get his bike to ride down a steep hill, but he's having to wait because they're continuing to try to push the piano, and it's blocking the garage where the bike is. And he eventually does get up to the hill, and he goes down, and yeah, road construction. So, yeah, that's a bust, and now he's gonna have to watch the movie 3 times. A movie 3 times, 3 times sitting. But he's got a hole in his pocket, lost the money, so of course he can't pay for a ticket, which he actually sneaks in. And he goes through this hall, and yeah, he ends up blocking the screen a bit. And he goes to the room with the projector, and he goes through the air vents, and he ends up falling down to the seating, and he accidentally messed up the whole filming. Or at least I'm pretty sure he might have messed it up, but I feel like he actually didn't mess it up. I feel like the movie just stopped working by itself. And yeah, it was not a great day for him. And his grandma finally got the piano, which, yeah, they're going to have a piano on their roof, which he starts singing a song, and of course he's just not in with it, and sees some balloons, which, yeah, there's a red balloon. Oh, who does red balloons remind me of? Whenever you see a red balloon, it reminds you of a certain somebody. It reminds you of a certain somebody, doesn't it? Whenever I see or think of red balloons, that's what that always comes to mind. I can't be the only one, though. And yeah, the reason why there's balloons is because a whole balloon truck pretty much ran into a fire hydrant. And yeah, this starting Arnold's starting to cheer back up, and they start to sing the song again. So it wasn't a whole bad day after all. He wasn't able to do everything on the list, but he still had a good time with his grandma at the end. But yeah, definitely a good episode, I do find, personally. I know I've seen other people talk about this one, but I personally enjoyed this one. But yeah, I'd like to know what y'all think. Catch you on the next one.